Welcome back to my mental health and crime channel. My name is Huda London. This is for educational purpose only. This is the case of the Idaho 4. May the victims rest in peace. Condolence to the families. May the correct justice be served. I'd like to start by making a couple of shout-outs to chaos sector. They have done a wonderful job in this case, thorough research. One of my favorite channels. And I would like to make a shout out to Birdie Bombshell. Please subscribe and watch his clips. I love watching his clips because he's quite good in analyzing things. I'd like to make another shout out to Murder, Metal Mayhem. We all are heading in the same direction. That's the reason I want to make a couple of shout outs. And to Nika Nuggets, she does excellent work too. Please like, share and subscribe to all of their channels. Birdie was just doing a live stream and I came across it. I found it to be very interesting because he played Chaos Sector, this clip where Maddie's coat was found. When I first found Maddie's coat, it was in the very beginning of this case, I was shocked, disappointed, baffled that the detectives opened the jacket, looked into it, and threw it back in the bushes like nothing happened. We all know that law enforcement is supposed to bag up things as evidence. The fact that Maddie was wearing a black coat and it was found behind the bushes is really strange that they did not bag it up. Why didn't they bag the jacket up in evidence? Did they get some tips that one of the victims' jacket was lying in the bushes? Now, what is interesting is I was on my own research. I just made a clip about Jack John Roger Showalter Jr. And I was asking everyone, what is he carrying in his jacket? Outcast Birdie was analyzing this on his live stream, and may God bless him. Because it actually looks like what Jack Showalter was carrying. I'm not saying this is what he was carrying, but it could be possible. I wonder if Hoodie Guy was carrying something like this. Was it a crowbar or a hatchet? He was carrying some kind of weapon. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? What is this young man carrying in his jacket. Could that be what was in Maddie's coat? I think I'm going to start measuring it. But the thing is that this one is easy to measure, but not the one the detectives find in Maddie's coat. It looks like a crowbar or hatchet. Could this be what was found in Maddie's coat? I wonder. If Kohlberger is being accused for this crime, how can we see other people on the scene? The picture Saeed and Jovito are watching shows clearly that there are a couple of people, and Zana and E on the floor. Could this be what was found in Maddie's jacket? I never believed, and I still don't believe, that this man was escorting the girls home. Common sense will tell you that the girls ditched him. That means they didn't feel safe with him. He came prepared. Okay, now picture this. Maddie and Kaylee go home with the Uber driver. They get off. They go inside the house. They come out to let the dog go out to potty. Somebody starts calling Murphy the dog, offering him treats. Murphy runs towards them, and Kaylee and Maddie run after Murphy. Just a thought. And Shawalter is waiting in the bushes, and he chases the girls down. What if he dragged Maddie back to the house, and after the unalivings, he took Maddie's coat, he wrapped the weapon around it, and threw it in the bushes? Just a thought. My second speculation is that what if the Bandfield boys were carrying it and they threw it in the bushes? I'll explain why. I'm sure there's some DNA evidence inside the jacket, because the detective decides to go a bit back and wear his gloves before he touches it. Did they get tips that the weapon was thrown in the bushes? One of the weapons, because there was different kind of injuries. And they had time to do these crimes, because Dateline told us that they carved E's legs. This was personal. This was revenge, hate. It was personal. What is Shawalter carrying? And he has something inside his pocket, his pant pocket, that looks like a cable. This is in his jacket pocket. What is this in his pant pocket? Is the question. Is that a cable? It looks like a knife sheath. What is this? I think this goes along with the weapon. It's the edge of the weapon. I need to zoom in like an X-ray. What are you carrying, Showalter? I wanted to point out something that I've showed you all before. Pay attention to the young man with his arms crossed. There's a period of time he keeps on looking into the bushes where Maddie's jacket was found. Could he have thrown it? The Bandfield boys are the ones I personally believe that came from 1122 Kings Road. I believe they were involved in E and Xana's unalivings, unfortunately. This is not normal behavior. He has his hands crossed, his hands in his pocket, and the officers aren't even bothered with him. It's 3:02. 10 minutes before the figures start running. So the figures are inside the house, unfortunately, allegedly unaliving Maddie and Katie. Look at how he's looking into the bushes. I believe that's the reason he was so nervous. He was scared that the police would notice that there's something in the bushes. I believe the police were just a bit unprofessional. They were too busy having a laugh with these three guys. What is he looking at? He's looking towards the bushes.
Quick we can. Maybe get some citations. We'll catch you this, okay? Sounds good. Sounds good? All right.
Just pay attention to me.
Good.
You can see something black in the bushes.
Thank you, though. What's that? No, he showed me a picture of it. I don't know if it was a two-part blast, and I don't know if I messed that up, but he showed me a valid picture of his ID.
They're talking about Saeed.
Do you want to give me more of their info and I'll start?
Do you all see the black thing in the bushes? I believe that's Maddie's coat. Allegedly. I'm not sure, but that is the only thing that can make sense. Because this young man keeps on looking towards the bushes. What are they watching? Was BF sending them the pictures? Or was it DM, allegedly? Was it on Yik Yak, Instagram, WhatsApp, Snapchat, Geo? These people actually forgot that the police are standing in front of them. I believe that's Maddie's coat. They must have come back and thrown it inside the bushes. Could it be possible when the when the police stopped them, they threw it in the bushes. He has on van shoes. Interesting. Why is the one in the middle wearing oversized clothes? And why is the one in the corner wearing clothes that looks like it would fit Bethany Funk or Maddie? Look at his shirt. Do y'all see him looking into the bushes? He's looking at the coat. Bandfield boys needs to be arrested, or they need to be arrested. They need to be investigated. This isn't fair. Look at him.
Do you write these MIC or MIP?
He looks very anxious.
Work out for, thank you.
This is the 4th time he turned and looked into the bushes.
7012 Okay.
He is scared. He's shook. You can see the black coat in the bushes. So was it him who threw the weapon and coat in the bushes? Or could it have been Hoodie Guy? Because Hoodie Guy is carrying weapons. Let me know. Look at how anxious he is. This is the 5th time he's looking down. 6th.
Sorry guys, almost done.
7th. I'm just counting how many times he's looking into the bushes. Now his friend is looking into the bushes.
You're on the 71st?
Oh my God.
Sorry guys, almost done.
They're talking to each other. I'm sure he must have told him, don't look into the bushes.
All right, Peter. Which one's Peter? This one. All right, man.
So this is Peter. Then you have Ethan, the one in the middle. I forgot the third one's name. The one with the pink hoodie. Look at how scared he looks. Why is his arms crossed? I believe Peter threw the jacket, or one of them threw the jacket in the bushes. Or it could be Hoodie Guy, because he was carrying weapons. Who is sending Saeed these pictures? Is it DM or BF? Allegedly. I wonder if that could be Hoodie Guy. Because if you'll remember, Hoodie Guy was wearing a white hoodie. All he had to do is wear a K9 mask. That one has a glove on in the middle. Who are these people? Oh my God. I've never seen this picture before. Could that be Zano on the floor? You can see 2 or 3 figures. Is that Kaylee? Because I believe this is 2 separate crime scenes. They unalive Xana and E between 2 to 2:10 or 2:15. And then they unalived Maddie and Kaylee between 2:52, 2:53 up to 3:12 when the figures are running. Let me know what you'll think of all this. Saeed and Joe Vito's phones should be investigated. Were these people wearing a dongri suit, a white one? 1, 2, at least I see 4 people there.
Situation, because in all of your hardships in life, you know, whatever you're going through, there's always an outcome, you get through it, right? Like, I don't know, whatever it is. This is something you wake up and you realize it's never going to go away, and it's very different. It's a very different. 2 a.m. is a dark hour, I can tell you that. We're all